Yo, it's Jimmy. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to show you how I add captions and subtitles to my videos, and I use those to post on Instagram, TikTok, and other platforms. So let's check it out. Alright, so the first app you'll need is Filmr. So film with an R, and then you download that. And the second app you'll need is MixCaptions, and download that. Filmr allows you to create a frame around your video. So a lot of the videos I record is in landscape because I want to use it on YouTube, and I also just put a frame around it for like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So in Filmr you can do that, and quick onboarding. You can trim, you can edit, you can add videos and music. So first thing you want to do is click camera roll, click OK, and then the video that I want to use is this one, and it's just a quick video that I did about doing things immediately. So I don't really add text in here because there's not really a lot of options. I add text a little bit later. I mainly use it for the formatting. So you can see if I click stories, it formats it to the formats needed for Instagram stories. We don't need this. And then you can click the 4:5 ratio. You can change the color. So I mainly use white. Let's see. You can also use like a blur if you want, but I mainly use white. And there's other options too. So you can do a square, and I usually click the 4:5 ratio, and then you can see there's a Filmr watermark. There's a Filmr watermark on there, so I usually use the 4:5 ratio because then I could just cut it in the editing tools on the iPhone. Click save, and you can set the resolution for this. I don't pay too much attention to it, but you can click 1080p, change the frame per second, and then click OK and let that save. And while it's doing that, we wait and be patient. It does take some time to process the video, so there's nothing wrong with a little bit of waiting. Alright, so once it's saved, you can click out. So once you have the video, if you have iOS 13 on your iPhone, you can cut it from the existing Photos app, and I'll show you right here. You click edit, and then click the cropped button on the bottom, and then click the button at the top right that looks like a frame, and then click square, and then that's how I cut the Filmr watermark out. And then you click done, and then hit save and wait. A lot of waiting all the time, but you know, that's what you gotta do when you use these specific apps. Alright, so once you have your video, you want to open MixCaptions, and there'll be some quick tips on here, and also how to use automatic captions, and basically it's powered by their AI. So let's get started. Click new project, click OK, and then click the video that you want to use. I'm using the video that I cut earlier. Click use, and then on the bottom left there's a caption video. There's a caption button. You click the button, and then you select the language. Click next. So when you first start, they give you free credits, and basically how the app works is you use the credits to do your automatic transcription of your subtitles and captions, and I'll show that right now. So they give you 180 time credits, and if you click start now, there's 180. And since this video is pretty long, the credits are based on how long the video is. So right now it's going to use 137 credits. Alright, so if you want to do it manually, you just click manual in the middle, and then I'm just going to put, when you think of doing something, you should do it immediately. And then you click the green button, and you can select when this starts. So it starts at 0, and then also when it ends. And you can always extend that, or you can always cut it. So whatever, I can't really play the video right now because I'm recording. So, and then you click the green button, and then you can add another caption after that. You know, blah blah blah. So if you want to do it manually, it's going to take a little bit of time, but you know, that's the free way. And I'll show you how you can actually do it from YouTube. Take those captions and then copy and paste them onto your video. So alright, so if you're planning to do it the manual way for your captions, you can basically upload it to YouTube. You go to the button right here, go to youtube.com, make an account, and then you can create a new video. You can upload it here, and you can make it unlisted so that people can only see it with a URL, or you can make it private. And I've already uploaded the video, and once you finish uploading the video, you can go to your YouTube studio, click your profile picture and click YouTube studio, and then go to videos, and then click the video you uploaded, and then click advanced, and right here you can see there's subtitles and closed captions, and you can download this, go to Finder, and then you can open this with any, you know, text editing program, whatever's on the computer. And then right here you have all your captions. And if you're on iOS 13, between your Mac and your iPhone, you can copy and paste. So it's easier to copy and paste between the devices. And what you can do is go to MixCaptions and go to new project, add your video, and then click use, and click captions, click cancel, and go to manual, and then you can copy here and then paste that in, click the green button, and then you can figure out when that ends. I can't hear the sound unless I'm listening on the computer, so it's gonna be a little hard to do that, but I'll give you an example. And then when you want to add another line, you just click the menu button again and go to here, copy, paste, and then you have your second line, and you click the green button and go to manual, copy, paste, green, and you just do that for the entire video. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of time doing it this way, which is why I do recommend doing it the auto captioning for you, because that way it saves you time and you don't have to manually do this. But if you don't want to pay for that, this is a good option if you're, you know, planning to do it real quickly. And you'll obviously get better at it over time. If you're doing it manually, it'll be easier to manage. And then basically, once you have those pasted in, you can actually just click each caption and then adjust when it ends or when it starts. So that's the quickest way I would think to do it manually with this app. That way you don't have to pay for it. But you know, I have a lot of things to do, so I can't sit here and manually input all the captions. But you know, maybe some people like it, and that's basically how you would do it manually. And I think it's helpful to start out that way, but I would just pay for it. But that's just me. So if you want to do an automatic transcription, you just click automatic and then click generate caption, and then MixCaptions permissions for automatic, and you click OK. So what it does is it's gonna, I guess, send a video to their servers, and then their AI system is gonna transcribe your video and put subtitles on the video. And we waiting again. Alright, so we have this transcription, and you can see it says, yo, what's up? When you think of doing something, you should do it immediately, otherwise that sense of urgency goes away. So that already seems right. But let's see, you can select the style by clicking the style button. And what I usually do is I'll go to font and I'll do large, and then I'll change it to black color, and then I'll do no background. And then this is what I had to kind of like figure out. You just click done, and you click adjust. And what you want to do is click the no crop button under select ratio, and you want to click the 1:1 ratio. That way it fits the captions to the frame, and it just looks a little bit better. And then you click done, yep. And now this is how I do the auto transcriptions for my videos. And then you can click the watermark. You can put your own watermark if you buy the in-app purchase, but you don't really need to unless you have a way to remove them. So I usually do all this stuff on the device and then move it to ScreenFlow on my computer, and I just edit most of the stuff out. So I mean, but if you don't want to do that, then maybe you can buy the $2.99 in-app purchase. So yeah, let me do the finishing touches to the video. So once you finish editing the captions to make sure it's readable to your audience, basically you just want to click share, and then just if you don't want to buy the watermark, you can just do continue with watermark, and then save that to your camera roll, and then we wait. And once that's done, we send that to the computer. Alright, so I'm sending this to my computer. Accept. Downloads. And put the file here. So basically, I use ScreenFlow. ScreenFlow is a tool that I use for video editing, and you do have to pay for it. Let's take a look at how much it costs. I think it was like 129 bucks. I just wanted to use something that was recommended from a friend, so I do want to use Final Cut Pro eventually, but we'll save that for another time. I've gotten used to using ScreenFlow already. So if you're buying ScreenFlow. Yeah, this is the one I bought, the $129 one. It's pretty good. It's been easy to use, pretty intuitive. Let's open up ScreenFlow. So this is a template that I created basically, so I can just swap out the videos whenever I need to. Let's see, open up desktop. What I do is just drag the video in here, and then I can just swap it out with this, and then quickly size it up if I need to. And also there's different layers in here, so you can adjust the layer. Once we have that, we just delete the old video, and see that lines up. Seems pretty good. And yeah, we need to remove this MixCaption watermark. So what I usually do is I have like a white PNG file, and I'll just drag it in. Then I'll extend this out here, and then we need to put this behind so it can block that. I try not to be too perfect. Basically the video is right there, and if you need to change the text you can do so. So this one, this video is talking about
when you think of doing something, you should do it immediately.
Okay, so let's change this to do it immediately. And then the bottom, let's move this out. Don't wait. And then you can align this however you like. Do it immediately, don't wait. So basically that's gonna be the video.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
So now we have
You think of doing something,
our title, our caption video,
otherwise
and it's in a specific document format right now, 1080 by 1920, because this is the dimensions for posting to your Instagram story or on TikTok. And then you can also just post it as a square image in Instagram as well. So you can just save this file and send it to your iPhone, so you can post both. And I think that's pretty efficient for me. So we just need to make sure the length matches the length here. And that should be good to go. Yeah, so I basically try to do things as quick as possible. I know some of the things are maybe not efficient just yet. I mean, it's pretty fast to me to do all of this without having to, record the process. But recording the process just kind of like took a lot more time. But actually just putting a video into Filmr, and then putting a video into MixCaptions to get the captions, and then putting in here just is really fast if you just do it without all the extra stuff. So I think eventually I do want to make it more efficient and maybe learn how to do it in Final Cut Pro, but I haven't gotten there yet, so we can save that for another video. And that's basically what I do, and we can export this, choose the size, and then do it immediately. Export to desktop. And we have our video. But now we have to wait again. Alright, so we have our video. Let me send this to my device so we can post it. Then we have our video. Let's go to Instagram. Click the plus button. And then if you're posting a square image of your video, which is a 1 minute video, you do have to trim the part that you want. Basically, it's easier for people to share if you have a 1 minute video on Instagram. They can like save it and then share it on their account or something like that. So that's the benefit of having a 1 minute video. And what you do is, I don't really touch the filters here. Just click trim, and then you can select the part that you want people to see. The most, what's the most important thing in the video. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here. Click done, and then you select the cover. This is the thumbnail for your video. And let's see which one. Yeah, we could select sense of urgency, and then you click next. And then usually I write a caption to go with the video. I pretty much just write whatever is on my mind at the moment and kind of describing the video a little bit, and also the importance of the video. And then I just post hashtags around my niche, so like entrepreneurs or businesses, stuff like that, like entrepreneur quotes, business tips, and there's a bunch of hashtags out there that you can use, and that helps you get visibility on Instagram. And I'm not going to post this now because I do want to write something that's valuable in the caption. So, and the other thing is, you can also post an IGTV. So you go to, so you go back to the home screen. So clicking the house button at the bottom left, and then at the top right, you click TV, and you can post an IGTV. So these are videos that are longer than 1 minute, and that's the benefit of having, the story, dimensions, and also the square. So you can post both if you want to. And right here you can post the entire video, which is a 2 minute video, and it'll be the same content. So I usually post a square image, and then I'll post the IGTV. So whoever wants to watch the full video, they can just go to the IGTV. And you do the same thing. You select your cover, and then you put a title and a description. And then if you turn this on, it will show a thumbnail in your Instagram page of the IGTV, and that allows them to click the video and see more. And I can show you that. The videos on here, these are all 1 minute videos, like this one. That way, if people want to share, they can share it, they can save and share it. And then I have these IGTV ones. It's a longer video, and if they want to click into it, they could do that, and it'll be pretty easy to watch the entire video. So that's basically my process on how I post videos to Instagram, TikTok. It works. I know there can be things that can be done a little bit faster, a little bit more efficient, but it's working right now, and it helps me just get videos out, and that's the important part. just to get content out there and get used to the process, and maybe we'll get into Final Cut Pro eventually. That's something I do want to do. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.